Pam Bobdi and the DOJ is trying to attack law firms for basically suing the Trump administration. Yes, it's happening. So basically what she's trying to do is get federal attorneys to go look into the past records of law firms that have a history of suing Donald Trump or his administration and seeing if they can seek sanctions for these federal actions. Now that's the horrible news. Here's the reality. Them seeking sanctions in this judicial environment of the judicial branch is not going to fare well. They can target all they want to, but they need a judge to give them sanctions. And they might find a judge. They might. But then there are more judges to overturn that judge. How do we know this? Because in the last 9 weeks, we've had 39 rulings and 38 have fallen on our side. It gets even better. You ready? Here's what really gets interesting out of this. So they're going to try to seek sanctions against attorneys who have fought against Donald Trump because they're trying to kill off people from suing the Trump administration, which is in the hundreds now. Hundreds. And they're losing. So they're trying to cut the attorneys off ahead of time so that they can execute whatever they want. The problem is their game plan continually fails over the last 9 weeks. What's been failing? Hundreds of executive orders have been overturned. From birthright citizenship, migrants, immigrations, some DEI, tens of thousands of firings, trillions of dollars, unfrozen. They just kicked out last week. They just kicked Doge out. And then they threatened, well, since you kicked out Doge, we're going to stop the payments of 60 million people in Social Security. And the judge said, no, you're not. It's not going to happen, or else you will be visiting jail, contempt of court. Same thing's going to happen with the education department. They're going to come back and there are people who are suing and fighting. See, they're trying to stop people like the ACLU and all of these other law firms that are fighting back and forth. They're trying to head them off because out of almost 40 judgments, they've lost pretty much all of them except for one. And why are they losing? Because they're breaking the law. That's it. That's what it comes down to. They're losing. So when you see these actions, again, you want to follow me. Have I earned your subscription? Darren Monroe Politics on YouTube. Get over there. If you're looking at this on another social media, please follow me there and then follow me on Darren Monroe YouTube because I get a chance to talk. Darren Monroe Politics on YouTube. Here's what I want you to understand that we're watching. This is what we're witnessing, everybody. We are witnessing a scenario where unfortunately, and it's very true, unfortunately, we have people right now who think that they can call the law, and it's the law, and it's not. That's why all of those executive orders get reversed. Because all of this stuff they say they can do, they can't do because it's in the Constitution, and it's the job of the judicial branch to hold it down. And what I'm saying to you is that as you see them make all this noise every week, know their playbook now. We know their playbook, which is make noise, break the law, see who sues us. If we lose the judgment, take it to appeals, and then we take it to the Supreme Court. But they've been losing all of that. On top of that, they're trying to cut off and put fear-mongering into the law firms. Because if they can get the fear-mongering in the law firms, at the very least, they can get the most talented law firms to avoid the suits so they don't lose as many. But it's still a losing situation because you got to ask for sanctions to the judicial branch. You know, the judicial branch that you just tried to get a judge impeached on, which won't happen. The one where there's been Justice Roberts, who's a Trump appointee, who rebuked Trump for trying to do that. You're pissing off the very people, the very court members that you expect help from. Follow me for more. Get on my YouTube, Darren Monroe Politics on YouTube.